Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skyblock series. Today's episode is episode 88, and we are starting things back off in the beautiful overworld, in our beautiful storage area. Now decked out with quite a bit of stuff. As you can see, we got a turtle egg right here, got some magma blocks, some glass, all kinds of good stuff. And in the last episode we also spawned in this bit of TNT and a brown mushroom, since, well, we didn't have that anymore in this world due to some parts of our world being, deleted. But yeah, that is how we're starting things off in today's episode, and we're going to be working on the gold farm in today's episode. I'm really excited about it. I want to try and finish it, not really finish it, of course, because I simply do. Oh, the frog ended up in there. Okay. I simply do not have enough magma just yet in order to really finish the gold farm as of right now. But the thing itself will be finished, just not the spawning platform yet. But I want to try at least to get as close as possible to finishing that thing. But I think it's smart to maybe give ourselves a little sugar box here. So that we can get stacked with the kind of items that we need, which is actually all of those things that I just talked about. We are also going to be using these boards so that I don't take damage on the magma blocks all of the time. We're going to take a little bit more glass. There we go. But yeah, we kind of designed this whole thing already, most of it at least in the last episode, just in the creative fields real quick. So that's super nice. Wow, we're really way too low on stone. Which is not that big of a deal, because we're gonna be fixing the generator soon, or at least the TNT duper, so then we will get more stone again, because we now have the bit of TNT. But yeah, there we go. Maybe we will do that in today's episode actually, but depending on how much time we have. Alright, and I think with this I should be able to make most of the farm already happen. It's not all that complicated, especially not the way that I'm gonna be building it. I've kind of explained what I want for this thing in the last episode already, and we're gonna make it super basic, so to say. Like, it's gonna be very basic in the way it works, and yeah, just really simple. That way it doesn't take that long to build, but it will still be efficient, so to say. So yeah, we went all the way out here, and down here we have a little platform, which we'll of course fly down to. And I think we're gonna go a little bit more in that direction maybe. Otherwise we might, yeah, it appears that I will be hitting, you know, the other biome if I make the spawning platform out here already. So we're gonna go a little bit more in that direction so that we don't end up going in the other biome, because that would of course not be too great for our farm. So I'm just gonna grab some slabs here. And we're gonna go a little more further away in this direction. This is nice because we want the bottom of this thing to be built out of slabs anyway. So yeah, this is quite nice. And there we go. I think this is far out enough. I feel like it should be nether waste all the way around here, right? So this should be good. Anyway, let's get started on making the killing area first, I guess. So what we're gonna be having, it's gonna be a unique gold farm. Let's just say it like that. Like, I don't think maybe even any other person in the world has ever built a gold farm that's gonna be working the same way as we are making it. But that's fun, right? Like that at least that's cool in a way. So yeah, this is, for example, gonna be the first spot, I guess, where we'll have some piglins fall down on. I think I want to use quite a bit of frog lights in this farm. Main reason is that I have way too many frog lights, so I might as well use it on things like that. And second reason, it looks quite cool. So yeah, those are already plenty of reasons for me. So there we go, and we'll just take 2 of these stacks because they are my favorite. I like the pearlescent moon frog lights, or no, the pearlescent moon is the YouTuber, isn't it? Pearlescent, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a word before that. Before it got introduced to the game, so yeah, I confuse those words sometimes. Anyway, the pearlescent frog lights, they are my favorite, just because, yeah, I don't know, it's like pink, I guess, pinkish, purplish, I don't know, it's the one that I like the most out of all of them. I think all of them can be used very well for unique things, but this one is my favorite in general, let's just say it like that. But yeah, we're gonna be having them like this, I believe. No, not like this. One more block in this direction, I think. Right, and then like that. So that was gonna be the egg will basically be here. And then no, the egg will be here. Then trapdoor. No, wait, no, that's not. That's definitely not correct. Egg here. Trapdoor. Yes, but the egg. Yeah, okay. So this is correct. This is yeah. Okay, yeah. It's correct what I'm doing now. Took me a little second to realize it, but I got there in the end, right? Boom. And boom. There we go. So these will be... Oh, we're out. That's fine. We'll just go over here. Doing this. Kill you. There we go. We'll get rid of this platform in a second. It's not that important right now. We'll place you right here. Got some more slabs in there, but we'll make some more as well. Okay, I was about to say, if I didn't have a crafting table again in my inventory, that would be shocking. I've been losing them way too many times now. Alright, there we go. We're of course gonna have a nice little platform around them, so that, I mean, I can just walk around, right? I feel like that's quite a logical thing. And with that, I do believe we have actually already made most of the killing chamber now. And you might notice, if you didn't watch the last episode or not fully, you might not be noticing right now, hey, there's no hoppers. And you would be correct in that. We are gonna make a hopperless... Hopperless? I don't know. We're gonna make a farm without hoppers. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. So, yeah, this thing, it's not gonna have actually any collection system at all. We are gonna be the collection system. I think a little diamond shape down here would be cool, by the way. I've just decided on that, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be working completely without hoppers. Reason being, I don't really feel like making a full-on storage system for this farm, as we're not gonna use it for like hours on end or anything. And that is a lot of work for something that's basically not going to be used all that really much, you know. That's just a lot of work for something that in the end doesn't get really used. So I don't feel like that would be worth it. I think this is quite a cool shape, right? I'm gonna go with this. Let's see, we go up here. Oh, this is silk touch, yes, nice. So that's why I've decided to go with a farm that just doesn't use any hoppers at all. We're gonna be collecting all of the nuggets and everything manually. This is how this is supposed to be, right? Wait, is this correct? Is this how I built it in create? Okay, let's head over to the creative field real quick, because I'm a bit confused now. That surely is not the way I built it in here, right? No. I think they need, yeah, they need to be the frog lights need to be one block elevated. Okay, I was about to say, because otherwise that wouldn't make all that much sense. Alright, cool. I was a bit confused there for a second. Like, how this wasn't making any sense. But okay, nice. I just forgot about that, I guess. So, these are gonna be going up top here. These are gonna be removed. There we go. And then we get these here. Remove you as well. Let's see, what will be a cool block underneath them? I guess we could just make it a full block here and then the frog lights. But then they do need to be like that, of course. Just, oh no, that doesn't, now that doesn't look great. Is this better? Ah, we'll keep them like that. So yeah, these are gonna be the killing chambers. There we go. Made a little bit of a mistake there. Nothing major though, let's be real honest. It's not like I've already broken the farm or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, there we go. Boom. And now we get the same thing going on here. So these go right here. Boop. Boop. Then we'll be making this all the way to the top, of course, so that yeah, the little guy or the big guys will be taking a lot of fall damage there. And then when they fall down here, they will be on one heart and we'll just kill them immediately. This does mean that we're gonna have multiple killing chambers, which is a bit weird. I will yeah, admit to that. That's not something you usually see in a gold farm or any farm really. Oh, that's annoying. but I think it's gonna be fine, and actually a bit of fun in a way, right? Like we can go from here, and to here, to here, to here. Well, of course this shulker box will not be here. Maybe we'll actually keep a shulker box up here. That would be quite nice, so that we can, you know, keep track of everything. Or, I don't know, deposit our items in there and stuff like that. Boop, boop, boop. Just quickly make all of this up till this height right now. There we go. We do need probably a lot more glass if we are gonna make these things fully out of glass. Glass, I don't know. Which is kind of a problem because let's see if I do this. Yeah, that's satisfyingly perfect. And also do this. No, that is most certainly not perfect. Maybe we'll make crafting tables underneath all of these. We'll do that in a second, that's fine. But yeah, so I am gonna need a lot of glass because they're gonna be all the way up to the top. But the problem is right now I actually don't have access to a lot of glass because my villagers are all undead. So yeah, that's not great. But we'll see how far we can get, and then we'll fill in the glass later. Like, most of the piglins should just fall into it even without there being a tube around it, so it should be fine. But of course it's not what you want for the tubes to just be open at some point. So we'll try our best at filling those up as much as we can. Ooh, a bit scary. But yeah, let's first of all check here how high they need to be. I've completely forgotten, as per usual. So we're just gonna go over here and count. So yeah, there we are. Right now we have 16 right here. So they fall from this height, right? So that is... Well, we'll just not count and let this thing do the work. So it's +1 when we get down there. And then that should be the perfect count, I believe. I believe so. If it's a block less, it's fine. We have smite 5 on this thing. So we could actually play around with that a little bit. So we're at 36 right now, which will mean this is 37. So that is 38. Minus 16 is 22. Does that make sense? Minus 16? Yes, 22. Okay, ooh, I did actually manage to calculate it correctly. So yeah, 22 blocks of drop is this is. That's not what I remember these drops being, 22 blocks. I thought it was, well, maybe it is 23 blocks when they die. But yeah, we could play around with the drop actually being a little bit less. I know that might sound weird, but of course we have Smite 5 and Sweeping Edge. So technically, if they have like 3 hearts left, they still wouldn't die. Or they still would die from one hit, so to say, even when they haven't taken all that much fall damage, right? So yeah, maybe that's something we could play around with, but I don't need to play around with that, to be fair. So because, like, you know, the lower the farm in the world is, the more efficient it will be. But I don't think 2 or 3 blocks will make that much of a difference that it's really worth looking into all that much, to be honest. But maybe it is, I don't know. But it's a fun idea to play around with, at least. But yeah, we're gonna cut down all of this, which I know, it's painful. It is quite painful, because it's glass, but hey, it is glass, and we need quite a chunky bit of this. And to be fair, this farm does need to go at some point. I'm also gonna kill the piglins that are here. I don't need them to be here anymore, now that I think about it. Like, I can just, you know, get rid of them real quick. I really do not need them, so yeah. We'll do them, because they will be shooting at me in a second, which is just annoying. So let's just, boop, boop, boop. Of course, get rid of those guys first, because they can actually hit me, and unfortunately you have to go as well. There we go. Get rid of those annoying guys. They have been shooting me for way too long. Way too long. So yeah, this farm in of itself, it's really not gonna be anything complicated to build. I mean, yeah, we have already built a killing chamber. All we need to do now is make the drop to the killing chamber, and then the egg, and then just the spawning platform. Like, that is literally it. It's a super simple farm. But most of the complication with it, of course, comes from all of the magma cream that I need to make the magma blocks. Which is why we've been struggling so much with the gold farms in this world. Because yeah, well, we just never had good access to a lot of magma cream, but now that we do, and a lot of frog lights, we're finally going to be able to make a super efficient farm. And that's why I've also decided to make it just lower in the world, because then we will immediately hit 2 birds with 1 stone, which is just amazing, right? Ah, woo, woo. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's just a bit tedious, I know, but we do need all of this glass. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Is that like an American slash like English thing or British thing? Where the one says glass and the other says glass? I don't know. Maybe it's just me that says glass. Maybe it's a Dutch thing. I don't know. It could very much be a Dutch thing now that I think about it. Because like that's almost how you say it in Dutch. So maybe it is. Maybe it is always glass in all other countries, but just not in my head. I don't know. It probably is now that I think about it, because glass wouldn't make much sense. It really wouldn't. I don't know. These things, you know, they can be confusing for a boy like me. It's really rough. Alright, there we go. Oh, the perfect. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say the perfect landing, but no, it was not. Okay. Okay, now we are allowed to land. There we go. There we go. And I will also be stealing the trapdoors here, of course, because I do not actually have any extra trapdoors with me, or any wood. So yeah, gotta take them. Gotta take them. We are a bit poor in this world, but oh well, oh well. All right, there we go. And oh no, there we go. Opa. There we go. Just mine them down. We'll collect them in a second. There we go. Get them all. I think some might have dropped in here. There we go. Alright, 8. Beautiful. That is all I need for now from there. I'm gonna drink a little bit of my drinking yogurt here. Okay, I've flown over the farm because I was drinking my drinking yogurt, but that's fine. So, 22 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3. That means 19 more. So we're just gonna do this for simplicity's sake. And I think this farm could actually look quite cool, like aesthetically speaking. There we go. And we're gonna make this block also a little frog light in a second. We'll go here. Here, here, here. There we go. And then this here, boom, boom, and this is where the egg is going to be placed. But we'll wait with that for a second. Right, trapdoor, trapdoor. That's annoying. Trapdoor. And let's get started on the glass here. Ooh, don't you run away from me. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. I have sneezed. Alright. Let's see. I got a little bit distracted there. We'll actually make these tubes the first, because these are actually the most important one, because the piglins, they will of course be walking towards the egg and they kind of keep their momentum. So the one block that they can fall out of is mainly this path right here, because they keep on going forward for a little bit. They probably won't fall out of that even when this isn't here, but it's the most likely one that they would screw up, so to say. Oh, I fell through that perfectly. Alright, there we go. And now, oh my goodness. Now it's just a matter, okay, of, yeah, that doesn't work, of course. Alright, I'll just build myself up. Of seeing if I actually have enough glass to do all of this. Glass, glass, glass. I still am not really pronouncing it correctly. Just see, alright. That is quite a lot. Is it gonna be enough? I don't really know. Alright, come on, I can do this. Whoop. The tier 3 flight rockets, they're nice. But sometimes it's a bit much, but oh well. Alright, so we're just gonna go all around being all equal and stuff, because why not? And we can kind of calculate how many blocks of glass I need, of course. Because like, yeah, it's like, what, 5 per side? 5 per side, 4 sides, so that's 20 per layer. And we need a total of 22 layers, so that is quite a lot. 20 times 22. Ooh, 2 times 22 would be 44. So then 0 extra is 440. Which is like 8 stacks, I think. Maybe 7. Which we're quite close on, to be fair. But I don't think we're gonna have that exactly. But we did already make a couple of layers. So maybe in total I don't need 440, but more like 400. And that we could be quite close on. We could be quite close on. I don't know for certain though. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Nonetheless, we will be close to being able to do all of it. If we're actually going to be able to do all of it exactly, I don't really know. But we'll find out in a second anyway, right? So it will all be fine. And yeah, as I said, I think this will look quite cool, aesthetically speaking. Just like these glass domes with the stone bricks and the frog lights. And I don't know, it kind of has like almost an alien feeling. Oh, well, we'll definitely not be making it if I make those kinds of mistakes. Like an almost like alien kind of thing. How close are we? Oh, wow, we're quite close. Oh, we're gonna make that. Easy. Easy peasy, actually. That is good. There we go. And this is the last little bit that we need here. There we go. So, what we're gonna be doing now is we're actually gonna add a stone brick little rim here. Or no, wait, actually let's make this out of frog lights. I know that will impact the spawning, of course, a little bit. But it shouldn't actually do it all that much, since they can really spawn in a high light level. So this should be quite fine in order to do this. So there we go. And on top of these we'll be having lights in a second. So, or not lights, glass. So it's gonna go like this. Let's see, can I jump up there? No. Let's just do it like this. There we go. So we're gonna have this all the way basically extending like that. And then this is where the magma cream will come in. Or magma cube. Magma blocks. I know the words. I know the words. Don't you be worried. There we go. So this is where our last bit of glass. Are you kidding me? I'm probably gonna be super close, but just run out, right? I think I might just run out a little bit too early here with my glass. Oh, that's painful. That's like painfully close. I do need those last bits because they otherwise might just escape. We're not gonna have any more here, but maybe we have some more somewhere over there. Did I miss anything? Okay, we can steal glass from this thing, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, perfect! Look at that. Oh, I think that's gonna be like nearly exactly the amount we need, or a bit more, but like almost perfect. Whoop, woo! There we go. Boom. Yeah, look at this. Bop, bop. Boom. There we go. Last little bobs also in place now. Okay, nice. So yeah, there's no way of them getting up here, of course. And now from this point, we will be having to extend little slabs as well in order to, you know... Oh, I've fallen down the killing chamber. In order to prevent gas from spawning. Because we do not want those guys. Okay, it's right here. So we're gonna be taking this. I think it will be cool if we have crafting tables like right there. We're gonna make more, of course, but right now I don't have enough for that. But yeah, oh well. Boom. And that is good, I think. We're also gonna be placing in the egg already. So yeah, here we are. So this is where the magma will come in. Let's see, we'll put on the boots. Oh, are you kidding me? How have I already managed to mess something like that up? Ow, 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 ow. I don't have any protection on these things. I need to be super careful now with fall damage. And with actually any damage. And we do not want to die here. This is a horrible place to die. I need to keep that in mind. Right, so we'll start out with this. And this can actually be magma as well, because they will just pathfind from here to there. So that is super nice. is actually like quite cool in my opinion. Maybe we'll swap out these frog lights by the way with just stone bricks so that that the spawning can actually happen right here as well, right? I think that might be a bit better. I wanted them to be frog lights so that nothing could spawn on those blocks, but I guess there's glass above it, so it won't happen anyway. So yeah, we'll just turn them into stone bricks real quick. It's a bit much of the frog lights as well. We kind of want the frog lights in the middle to also pop here. So we're going to be doing it like that. There we go. And then I think we have a nice little mixture of blocks here. That's like sort of pleasant to look at as well, right? I kind of want my farms to start being a little bit more aesthetic as well, just because we can now kind of afford that, you know, in terms of building blocks. So yeah, why not? Alright, there we go. And so this is our first little layer of magma cream that we got here. Now we are gonna go out in a second the exact amount of distance that we can, which I've forgotten. But that's fine, because I can check that in the creative world in a second. There we go. And this is that part done. Now, I am 99% certain that there's no way anything can get up here, right? Like, there's just no way. So that's good. We're still going to place slabs here as well. Because they are going to be extending out over the farm in order to, as I said, prevent the gas from spawning. But we're going to be placing the egg now here. Now I hope, yeah, I'm pretty certain they should still be able to see it. We'll test it in the creative world in a second though. Even with the slabs being in front here. But alright, there we go. And as I said, I kind of want to test it out too quick how far I can actually go. Now is this all of the magma cubes, blocks that I have? It shouldn't be, because I thought I had more. But I don't know where I've left them. I don't think it will really work just yet. It's probably a bit too small for it. No, well, it is working already. Yeah, look at that. They cannot escape. And they're one hit. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? But of course it is super slow right now because of how small it is. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. But it is most certainly working, as you can see right there. Oh. Oh no. That's not good. How did he do? Wait, what? Oh, that makes quite a lot of sense. How he did that? He can of course just walk underneath it. I totally did not think about that. That is fair enough. Well, I want this to still be aesthetic, but I guess we can just do it like that, so that there's still a gap there, because I think a full block wouldn't look as good. Yeah, why not? We'll just do it like that. Oh, did I turn on the music? Oh, I didn't turn on the music. That's why it's been so quiet. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. Sorry. That is my mistake. Oh, God. Kidding. I do believe this should prevent the little babies from walking underneath them. I mean, of course, it doesn't break anything, because they cannot get to that yet. But still, we don't want that to happen, right? Would be not so efficient. Alright. Let me quickly see if I can find some more magma blocks that I might have hidden around the world here. Because I swear we had more. I swear we did. Not here though. There must be more, because I swear we had at least like 2 stacks of them. But also not here, I guess. Nope. Maybe I brought them to the overworld. I don't really remember. I'm gonna drink a bit more yogurt. I did not speak well there. We're of course not sleeping through any night, so yeah. Gotta remind myself to do it sometimes. But there's a block here. I think I stored them in the overworld now that I'm really thinking about it. So let's just go there. Whoop. There we go. There we are. Don't really see anything in here though. Nope. But that's fine. Ooh. I do believe these should be dripstone blocks, but we don't have that right now, I don't think. We'll get that when we have the villagers again. Pretty certain I do not have that. But yeah, that's fine. Did I store it in here? No. Then where on earth have I put the magma blocks? I swear I had more. I know for certain I had like nearly 2 stacks. Because I was really proud of that, having that amount. Where did I put them? Did I put them in some random chest here? There's no way I did. That would be ridiculous. Okay, that's definitely not in the wood thing. I swear I did put it in one of these chests though. I can somewhat remember it. I don't know why I can remember doing it, but I can. What? Okay, let's sleep away this night real quick. Here we go, drink some more yogurt, why not? Okay, I don't know if I'm going crazy. I mean, I probably am, but I swear I had more magma blocks. I know so certain. Because I thought I had like 2 stacks already. 2 stacks of blocks. But it's nowhere to be found. Where on earth did I put that stuff? Okay, I did just look through all of those chests, so there's no way I put it anywhere in there. No, it's not here. Not here. No, I don't really know why it would be in there, but it's also not in there. Where on earth could I have put down a whole stack of magma blocks? Because I know so certain that I had it. I'm so certain of it. Yeah, it's also not here, right? Oh wow. No. And I'll check already all of these spots. Maybe I put it somewhere in here. Now that if they were in there, they would be dropped. It's not in there either. And it's not in any of these either. Either, I don't know. Well, that's really disappointing. I feel like, oh, there's a sugar box right there. Oh, it's gonna be in here, isn't it? Oh, look at how many blocks I had. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nobody told me it was right there, but that just proves once again. Sometimes I might be stupid, but I do have a memory. Sometimes. So, I don't know what I'm even trying to say here. There we go. Hello. So, yeah. Alright, let's go to that creative world real quick. See how many blocks it is. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 blocks exactly from that point. That's quite cool because it's 23 blocks in total. Alright, nice. I also wanted to test that, I think. Slab. Go with that one. Should still work, right? Nice, 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 nice. Alright. There we go. So we need to go out 19 blocks from this one. Because then we're at a total of 20. We'll do that in each direction. So that we at least know up until what point we need to fill them all out. And then we'll just start filling them out slowly but surely over time, right? There we go. Whoop. So yeah, that is what we're gonna be doing now. We're gonna slowly but surely just fill out this frame that we're basically building at this point in time. And then, yeah, once that is done, of course, this farm will be completely maximized in terms of efficiency. We could always make another layer, but I think one layer, one layer will already be super efficient, kind of. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about the efficiency after I've built one layer. If I ever decide that it's not fast enough, I can always add another layer, of course, that is no problemo. But I'm gonna assume that should not be needed. Like, that would be quite insane if it is needed. It would be quite insane. But yeah, there we go. Boom. And I could just make, like, the square here already. So that I know exactly where to go to. But that would be incredibly inefficient for the first part of this farm. So, I kind of don't feel like doing that. Alright, let's see. We'll add 2 to each one here. Because that is most certainly the best way to go, I think. And then we'll just slowly see how far we can go. This does kind of look like pizza crust. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Or something with pizza. I don't know. It just reminds me of a pizza, so that is making me quite hungry right now. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but if you know what I'm saying, then I'm not that crazy, I guess. So hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. That's already one whole layer, or 2 whole layers added. Nice. I think we have enough for maybe 1.5 more. So we'll just get started on that. And yeah, of course, the further out we get, the more magma we're gonna need per, like, circle or square we make. Because, you know, with, it gets bigger. I think that's quite logical. But we'll just kind of do it like this. And look at that. We've already almost spent a whole stack on one of these square bits. So we'll just add 2 to that. There we go. And I know it's not symmetrical, but oh well. Now we should see this thing actually being quite alright already. Like better than the old gold farm at least. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That is definitely already quite a lot better. And they're all going down the whole time, right? Like we're not getting any problems here. Oh, we should definitely be adding in the... Wow, this is already really quite efficient. Okay, we do have a little bit of a problem here. I think it should solve itself at some point, so I'm not too worried about it, seeing as it only happens once right now. But yeah, we do need to add in the slabs here. We can call ourselves lucky that we didn't have a ghast spawn just yet. But yeah, this is definitely already way, way, way better than the old gold farm ever was. I think we can all agree on that. There we go. So that is super nice. We got an egg already. Nice. We got an egg farm, everybody. Oh no, it's a chicken. Okay, I thought that was an egg. I was about to say that would be absolutely ridiculous if we had an egg in here. But of course, yeah, the chicken died immediately. But yeah, nice, nice, nice. I'm super happy with how efficient it already is. Just being in the part of the world where there's nothing else capable of spawning, and also it's so low down in the world, really does already make a big difference. Of course, the platform is also just a bit bigger than the old one was. But I mean, look at that. They immediately just started spawning. Like, immediately. So yeah, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna make this little grid right now as well for the... Wow, they spawn really quick. Oh my goodness, we should be near the mob cap now. But yeah, we're gonna make this little grid so that we prevent ghasts from spawning. We're gonna make the whole thing immediately so that I don't need to worry about this in the future when I expand the magma blocks. Because that's just annoying. You don't wanna deal with that all of the time, right? We do need some more though. Alright. Gonna have a little fun here, I guess. Look at that. Just immediately kill all of them here. Oh, that is quite satisfying. Of course, my farm is not working greatly right now because I didn't stack up items correctly yet. But look at all of the gold here, right? Look at that. Then we can just come in here and boom! All the gold in the world. Right, I came here for that stuff though. So we'll be putting this in here for now. And we're taking all of this. And making some more of these. There we go, that should be enough. My goodness, this thing is actually super efficient already. I cannot believe how well it is working with just this small amount of magma blocks that we have right now. That's actually crazy. Yeah, this is making me quite excited for this thing. Of course, we do need to make a nice little setup so that we can actually do the whole crafting system quickly as well. Like, that still needs to be well put together, but outside of that, it is, as I said, in most ways already finished. Which is super nice, because we built this thing actually really quite quickly. Like, in all honesty, I think in total it took like maybe an hour in total. If we take even, you know, that small bit of time we put into it in the last episode with it. That's the maximum amount of time that I've put into it right now. Which is a lot shorter than what most gold farms require. Of course, this gold farm is super efficient because it's low down in the world, which you cannot do in a normal Minecraft world, at least not in the same way. So that is most certainly making a big difference, but yeah, still. Now how are we going to be doing this? I think every 3 blocks, so we skip 3, Then we have one of those. So we skip 3. Then we have one of those. I think that's fair. 1, 2, 3. Then it should definitely prevent all gas from spawning. So this should be fine. 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't work out oh, that's good enough. I don't think a gas will be able to spawn on the edge there then. Should be good enough. This is of course quite a lot of slabs that we're placing down here, but I mean, who cares? Who cares? Is this the most efficient way to make gas-proof thingies? Probably not. If I'm gonna guess, like, there's probably a perfect grid you could make, right? But I mean, who cares? Who cares about that kind of stuff? I most certainly don't. This is just, it works and it will look semi-nice, I think. So that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. But yeah, we're gonna go through all of this as said, and then that's already put in place for the future. Of course, none of this, what I'm building right now, is actually needed now for how big the farm is. But I do still want to make it a perfect square up here in terms of magma blocks. Even though I probably don't need it for how much gold I need in this world. Like, I probably already have an efficient farm enough. Or, yeah, it's probably already efficient enough. So I don't really need to worry about making it bigger, but I just want to make it bigger purely because, you know, then we truly have like a finished farm here, which is nice. Like, that's one of the only farms that will be at true efficiency in this world, because most of my farms are not, let's be real honest. I always do it kind of half-baked, just because I don't need perfect farms. But in this case, since this is literally the 3rd gold farm we have made in this world, it's about time that we made it perfect, right? Like, yeah. At this point we had to... Okay, so this should also prevent that from happening. The magma cream from spawning. I hope. I think so. Like, I'm pretty certain this should do that as well. Maybe they could spawn in the middle, then we'll make like little droplets in there as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And otherwise it doesn't matter all that much. That's literally the first one I've seen spawning. And I mean, look at the amount of pigs that have already spawned, right? So it shouldn't really impact the rates of this farm or anything. So whatever. Whatever. Boop, boop. And yeah, there's just more of them spawning as well, while all the way out here, which is quite crazy. It's quite crazy. So that's 1/4 done. We need to do that 3 more times. I know that is a bit tedious. And we actually kind of don't have even the time for that in today's episode anymore, but oh well. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right. 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's that one also all in place. Nice. I like doing it like this because then I kind of just go out in one spree and I can do the other side as well. It's quite satisfying doing it in this way. I must say, I like it. I like it a lot. Like boom, and then I can just fill them in. Fill them in. Okay, that is less satisfying, but oh well. The amount of pigs that are already down there are absolutely crazy, by the way. No! No! A block! Oh. Ow! Okay, yeah, that hurts. How did I mess that up? Oh well. Crazy amount of pigs already here. That grid, I think the grid will actually look quite cool, by the way. Like, that should look quite cool. I do need to place in these blocks here though, in order to finish off it looking cool. Otherwise it will look a little bit silly. Just a little bit. There we go. Boop. And boop. Nice thing is I can just drop down here with the pigs, because they do not care about me. They are purely interested in the egg. Really nice. Really nice of them. Very cool. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Okay. Bit of a mess up in my speed bridge, but you have to admit, I've been doing quite well with the speed bridging, especially in today's episode. Like, I don't mess up all that much, if I do say so myself. Like, I'm quite proud of it. I'm quite proud of how well I speed bridge sometimes. But hey, sometimes you are just a little bit extra proud on yourself, right? That's just the way the world works, isn't it? There we go. Boop, boop. I kind of like the idea of going back and forth actually here between the ones, because that technically like makes it less and less work each and every time I finish one, right? So yeah, I kind of like that. I want to keep doing it like that. I don't think it will actually make it faster in any way, but it feels like it's going faster because of that. So, you know, that's good. Fooling your mind is also a way to just be happy, I guess. It might be the best way to be happy in this life. Just by fooling your own mind. Boop. Boop. And then we're already here. Like, look at how fast that went. That went super quickly. You cannot tell me that didn't go faster than if I didn't do it like that. It doesn't go nearly as quick. Oh goodness. Oh, okay, I'm still here. It doesn't go nearly as quick if I mess up the speed bridge, though. I will admit to that. Yeah, we got half the grid now basically finished, I guess. Oh my goodness. Half of the grid is now basically finished. So that is nice. That means we need to do one more half, but I don't have the time for that in today's episode anymore. So we'll do that in the start of the next episode. And I guess we'll just have a little podcast at the beginning of the next episode while we do that. Then we need to finish off the like the collection system in terms of the crafting and stuff like that. Let's look at this from a little bit above, I guess. That is quite cool, isn't it? Can we see it from here? Oh, it does get a little bit dark, but yeah, look at that. That is quite a cool pattern, isn't it? You have to imagine it all with the magma underneath it and well, and then like all of the grid finished. I like it. I think it looks sort of cool. But yeah, we need to finish off the whole way that we're gonna make all of this down here happen. So kind of what the plan is that we take nuggets. This platform should definitely be bigger, by the way. Okay, we'll expand it by 1 for now, but we need to expand it by more in the future so that I can really get in and out of the killing chamber. But oh well. Boom. Oh, come on. This is getting annoying now. How much I'm messing up. There we go. There we go. That was satisfying. Alright. So yeah, how we're going to be doing it is we fill up our inventory with golden nuggets and ingots. So let's say we are here. Let's see. We're just gonna let's have a little bit of a test run here, right? Just a little bit. There we go. Then we do this. Boom. And then we just go from here to here to here to then here, like that. And then of course more will be falling down quicker when it's actually fully finished. But we'll be picking up all of the golden nuggets while we do this. And the ingots, of course. And then if I'm satisfied or my inventory is completely filled, which of course it is not yet, like that takes a little while. Wow, this is quite efficient. Look at this. Yeah, even if they do get angry, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, all of the junk items will just kind of be left behind, meaning that I don't need to worry about them. They will just despawn at some point. And then I can come in here and I can just do that, right? And boom, there we go. There's all of the gold ingots. And then, yeah, the storage system will move that from here to actually somewhere else, so that I, you know, don't have to do this every time I want to go to my storage system. But look at how quickly we just got nearly a stack of gold there. That is actually quite insane. Yeah. And it's already filled up again. Okay, wow. I am really happy with this thing. I'm gonna fly up here for the outro real quick because they are quite loud. But yeah, I mean, I would say this was one of our greatest successes so far in this series with one of these farms, right? Like, this is quite insane how well this went. Next episode, as I said, we'll finish off the grid. We'll make that whole collection thing, like system to call it, completely perfect, like actually perfect, so that it works the way I want it to work. And then soon enough we'll be swimming in gold, absolutely swimming in it. And we'll also finish off the magma blocks, not because we need it, but just because it's cool that way. But for now, as I said, I am out of time for today's episode, so I am gonna have to end it right here. I do hope you all enjoyed today's episode. And as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. So for now, goodbye.